swifTEA.
Let her rip, tater chip.
Rip it.
All right, welcome back to the swifTEA podcast, where the drinks are cold, the tea is hot, and our conversations are slightly above average.
But our second guest is anything but average, has been leading the party charge at the Lake of the Ozarks as the owner-operator of one of the lake's biggest bars for 20 years. He scored 8 3-pointers in a game for Warrensburg. He is the second biggest Chiefs fan in the room, but the first biggest Shorty fan. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy Gorham.
Woo!
All right.
You didn't like that, huh? Very much. Our second biggest Chiefs fan.
Second biggest Chiefs fan? Are you kidding me?
I mean, to me.
If I was to lose to somebody, I'd want to lose to him and Robinson for sure.
Yeah, right. Go Chiefs,
Hannah
baby.
I kind of like watching the Chiefs with you because you get excited. Hannah's scary to watch the Chiefs with.
Yeah.
Like, it's uncomfortable. Like,
I'll
it is
kill
really.
someone.
Honestly, she actually is, and I got my first taste of that when my daughter, she's a cheer at SMA Athletics, and we're out in St. Louis this year, and it was when the Chiefs were struggling. You know, they had lost like 3 or 4 games in a row, and we're like, are we going to make the playoffs? And you're like just freaking out, right? Well, Hannah and Kirby, right? It was me, Kirby, and Hannah, and the cheerleading thing's over, and we're in this sweet box, and they got the game on TV. And we're watching the Colts, and I'm like, man, we got to have this win today.
Yeah.
And freaking, it gets down to the wire, right? And literally, Hannah is freaking out in the room, and I'm like, man, this is intense. I love this. He likes the Chiefs more than me, so you're actually correct when you say that.
Yeah,
But then we get kicked. We're down to the last 2 minutes of the game, and there's nobody in the place. It's not causing any problems. They kick us out.
Yeah, they
of
said
the
you have to
suite.
leave.
Because of you?
No, because they were trying to shut down the cheer competition. They said,
You
you
guys
guys
weren't
got to
having
leave.
that.
And I
You're like,
said,
absolutely
no.
not.
There are 2 minutes left. I'm not leaving. But then we had to watch YouTube TV
Yeah.
on your phone to finish the game.
To correct her on that, yeah, they kick us out. I'm like, Hannah, what am I going to do? We're going to freak out. I can't watch this on I can't listen to this on the radio. We got to get to the car. She's like, JG, I got you, man. I'm going to put YouTube on your phone. I'm like, well, what is that? You know what I mean? And so she does. And literally, I get to watch the game on my phone. Well, they leave, right? And because I think Kirby was driving, so Hannah's getting to watch it. They leave. I literally, if I was to drive, I don't think that you could watch it on the phone or it wasn't playing the sound or whatever. And I was like, wasn't going to drive back to St. Louis. Well, Chiefs ended up going to overtime, and I am in that parking lot for another good 30 minutes. I am the last person, even the security guards, everybody left. And I literally was 30 minutes in
Just
that parking
sitting
lot
there.
by myself
You had
watching the
to.
game.
Hey, that's dedication.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
commitment.
And then the Chiefs won.
There you go.
And
Yeah.
then they didn't win after that. That was the last game they won.
Are you still logged into my YouTube TV account on your phone?
Absolutely.
Oh, he's been
Absolutely.
There was a lot of undertone Chief stuff in Hannah's wedding, but one of the coolest things was like right where her and Lucas sat. I don't know who gave it to you, but it was a football, and they had the date, so it was like 10, it was 10, so it was Tyreek Hill, 15, Patrick Mahomes, and then whoever was
22 is Juan Thornhill.
So they all signed under like the date, and then it was
Yeah,
like, I was like,
that was
holy
a-
shit, it's so creative.
That
I
was a
like,
gift from my aunt who lives in Florida, and she had Tyreek Hill and Patrick's signature. And so then my mom hooked her up with Alan Wright, and she got the 22 signature. So it was like the complete date.
We were like
but
walking at the
that's
same
pretty
time
solid.
she showed it to me, and I was like, that is cool as shit.
yeah,
That's
it's
unbelievable.
will be buried with me when I
Yeah.
die. So
Of course. And when we're talking about Patrick Mahomes, we're talking about the son of Jarrell, right?
yeah.
Neo, the chosen one.
The king.
You know, what I tell everybody, and I think everybody knows this if you're around me, Patrick Mahomes, he was born in a stable. And 3 wise men visiting that.
There was
I was like, oh, really?
Yes, he is. Oh,
really thought
seriously.
that
He
you
was
were
born in a stable,
like,
3 wise men
dang,
visiting.
okay.
There's 3 things I believe in life. I believe in God, Jesus, and Patrick Mahomes.
There was a
Yeah.
stable at the
Death,
wedding.
taxes,
I felt
Travis
I felt a
Kelce.
goat there. You know,
Oh, wait, was his name Fletcher?
No, at the wedding, where Landry's sitting behind Fletcher, and they had chocolate
gosh.
Oreos, and I was like, Fletcher, you got to eat one of these. And I handed it to him, and his chair exploded, and the back of the
He
chair
takes one bite.
scrapes
I'm standing
Landry's-
behind him for some reason.
Scrapes Landry's shins, and then Landry just passes out at the
it hurt so
Yeah.
bad.
She can't see blood.
It wasn't even the blood. Like there was no blood really.
The
It was
pain,
just
the
the
pain.
pain.
Yeah.
And I had no clue what had happened because all of a sudden I have this massive man just like in these chairs sliding down the front of my legs, and I couldn't handle it, and I just was like, I looked at Brian and I'm like, and he knew exactly what was happening, and I was like, no.
Shorty down.
And
Shorty
he is a
down.
massive
He
man.
caught me, and I like
Jesus.
literally
Yeah.
just came back to, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, what the heck happened? Everyone
That
was so
Oreo got
concerned,
it,
but
yeah.
Yeah.
went back to partying right away.
Yeah,
It was
Fletcher
wild.
could actually hurt you like seriously bad. Like
He
when he
did.
picks me up,
I still
like
have
he
scars.
like cracks all my back, bear hugs me. I mean, that's like I'm 240 pounds, man. The dude picks me up like it's nothing.
He's so like funny and nice. You forget he's enormous. Like he's
I
a
know
big guy.
he is he's a mountain of a man. He's what lumberjack man, to be honest.
Yeah.
Paul Bunyan. He's great.
Definitely.
And his
linebacker.
personality matches.
Yeah.
We love you, Fletch.
I was thinking about like going into Memorial Day weekend. We were talking about this on the last podcast, but every forecast is like shit. And then it looks like it's going to rain, and it clears up, and it rains a little Friday, and then it's all dodging. But I know how stressful that is going into the holiday week because so much rides on this opening week, and it sets the tone. It's like first football game in high school. You know, you got to win it, set everything off the
Yeah.
right way.
Without a
opening
doubt.
day.
And I think you all know that Swift was the man at Shady Gators for 10 years, 12 years.
9 or 10 years, yeah.
9 to 10 years, yeah. And so everything he's saying right now is
So
true.
true, yeah.
We had these talks. We had our manager meetings. We had these talks 24/7. Dude, what's it going to be like this weekend? You know, the weather literally controlled our life. And when we saw that perfect forecast come out, we're like, oh, my God, we're going to kill it this weekend. Then we saw that shitty, forecast come out. We're like, so we stressed the whole week. And we are doing that right now as we speak. Every day has been raining. It's cold. And we have no business right now. And I have all these new waitresses, all these new bartenders. They're not getting any practice right now. You know the deal.
And they're going to get smoked.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to get smoked. There's nothing, and then the whole lake's going to deal with it. Nobody can do anything about it. And then these customers are going to be like, dude, this is not acceptable. I'm like, well, man, they haven't had any practice.
right.
They're
Right. Give them a
new.
chance.
Yeah, they're trying their hardest. We're doing our best, but Mother Nature wasn't kind to us, so we literally are trying our best. But
Do you
people don't
really? I
understand.
mean, does it honestly? The weather does it really affect? I mean, it has to. It's not like a
big
little
time.
bit, but do you think though over the years people have realized like, hey, we can still, you know what I mean? Or do people stay at home?
We're going to be busy no matter what. The Lake of the Ozarks going to be busy no matter what. It's Memorial Day
gonna
weekend.
happen, yeah.
I know. I feel like it's kind of been a slow start to the season. I mean, it always kicks off around St. Pat's, but usually we feel, and we did have really good weather, and then it's been kind of rainy. But I feel like everyone's ready to.
Oh, I'm ready
go
to
hard,
drink.
so.
Landree,
I've been drinking.
Landree, and Hannah. I feel that you both already are there. You're ready
Yeah.
to rip this
Dude,
weekend.
Hannah out-partied everybody
rip
last
its head
weekend.
off.
I did. So
I was
yeah.
trying to get ready for the weekend, and Hannah's like, Sunday funny at Gator now. And I was like, oh,
Well,
dude,
so my birthday was last weekend.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I went out for 3 days straight, and then I was like, "Oh, Memorial Day weekend's this weekend, so why stop? Just like let's just roll it into
It's birthday month, right?
yeah, birthday month, birthday year, like
So these
party, baby."
It's every year. It's my year.
These Get Down guides are about 2 hours old. They just came off the truck. The quick story, not to get distracted on the Gator stuff. They came in from Denver, 2 big trucks. The first guy's killed at pallet jacks, put them all in there, all good. Second guy, we open up the truck. He's wearing slides with socks. He's just chilling. And they opens it up, and they're just all on crates. They're in the back of this big truck. And he goes, "Do you have like a pallet jack or a dollar or anything?" He's like, "Nah, man." I was like,
I'm
well,
just
how
gonna
you
take
gonna
them off
like
one
that
by
That guy
one.
just now?
Yeah, just like that.
I go, how you gonna get him up there? He's like, what do you think? And I was like, I don't know, man. You gotta.
Not my job.
I'm
So
not
we
the.
started
This
doing
isn't
it.
my job. Like,
start picking them up.
I called the delivery guys, like, dude, I'm gonna tell him to go buy a pallet jack at Home Depot and then use it and take it back. And I was like,
what
dude, whatever
truck
you
driver
gotta
doesn't have a
do.
pallet jack on hand? Like that's pretty
wild.
standard.
I started helping them. Like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
But
It's not your job,
Hey,
right? You
but-
get paid for that.
All right.
It sounds like the delivery guy needs to go to our sponsors for today at Osage Beach Nutrition.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
refuel on some teas because he definitely busted a sweat delivering our Get Down guide. So shout out to Osage Beach Nutrition.
Yes.
If you're feeling down this weekend, go grab a tea, get a little refresh, and
we
some fuel.
We only took one episode. We got a sponsor already. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Look at
I
us
was
go.
telling you, I get these at Holly's dance recital, and then I go home and paint the house one color, and then paint it back because I like that color better, just because I'm jacked up.
It's amazing.
Without a doubt,
They
you
are
want
delicious.
a good drink. The pineapple refresher is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be whacked out of your mind. The pineapple refresher is where it's at.
We're all just gonna be
You know-
yelling at each other by the end
Yeah,
of this.
you're like, what?
You know, Swift. There was a. This is something that Swift came up with back in the day at Shady Gators. Our rum runners. I think they're the best on the planet. They're unbelievable. We have a secret recipe. They're awesome. So Swift. One thing about Swift at Shady Gators, he's always coming up with something funny. We really miss that because personality is
Yeah.
huge.
We
Well,
get that now.
yeah, you guys see
get
it. You get a front row seat.
yeah,
You get a
every
front
day.
row ticket
Every day.
every day of Swift, right? And it's always something funny. It's always something weird. Well, anyway, he comes up with our drink menu, the Rum Runner, the 8th wonder of the world. If you know professional wrestling, the WWF, Andre the Giant was the 8th wonder of the world. So we kind of stole that from him with the 8th wonder of the world with the Rum Runner. This drink right here is the 9th wonder of the world. It is
'em coming.
unbelievable.
Wow.
This, well, we were putting this together.
My second
and,
today.
Like, you know,
JG's on.
Oh my
second.
I decided I wanted to be whacked out of my mind. I forgot that we were getting free ones at this podcast today, so I had one
You're
this
so
morning.
refreshed.
And now I'm, yeah.
So
He's ready
Yeah.
to go.
Oh my
well,
gosh.
we're putting this together. You kind of see how the summer's going to go, see concerts and stuff. So the Gators loaded with stuff, but this
Yeah.
weekend you got all kinds of stuff. Like you guys are stacked all weekend long.
Yes, and we work very, very hard in the winter, as you know, to try to put these things together. You book these concerts. Jason works his ass off to get concerts for us, and then Justin and myself work on the country concerts. It took us a while to finally get the Friday night show this year because everybody kept rejecting us, and we got Eli Young Band Friday night.
That's a good one.
That'll be fun.
Yes, and if you know
They're
country
good.
music, you know Eli Young Band. He has a huge name. That one is blowing up for us. It really is. Tickets are like they've gotten really hot in the last week, and we're super excited. We're expecting about 800 to 1,000 people for that show Friday night.
Wow. Friday nights
deal.
at the Gator on Memorial Day weekend.
And then
do it.
also Friday night, that you guys got the cheat code this year for Friday nights is Nick up
Yes.
there
Yeah,
in the foam dome.
I'm
I
so
think that,
excited.
Out of all things, looking at the Get Down Guide, like Nick up there with that much room and that system, that's a whole playground for him. That's going to change big time Friday nights up there.
Without a doubt, the last 3 or 4 years you've been talking about Nick Niemeyer. Said, man, this guy's legit. I don't ever get to see him because I'm always
Yeah.
working, and you
Right.
say, man, this guy, he's a man.
He's awesome.
And then we got lucky, and
Yeah.
I owe that to you because I know you put a bug in his ear.
Dude, he's a stud,
and I
yeah.
really, really am grateful for that. Really appreciative of that because, well, he was definitely a guy on our radar.
Yeah, he
My
just knows how to
favorite-
keep it going.
he
Like
does.
it's just so much fun.
We were at Tap and Grill last summer, and what was it? The belly flop contest. He was playing some music, and Cassie and I wanted to hear a certain song, so I DM'd him on Instagram. Within 45 seconds, that song was
Yep.
on and it was playing. So
we were like, yeah, buddy.
I was like, my guy.
There's a lot of DJs that are like really interesting people and stuff, and Nick's like such a dude from Dudeville too that you can hang out with, and he's awesome. Like I always think of what I think of like bizarre DJs and stuff. There's a guy called Star Killer. I'm sure his music's great guy, but Jason introduced me to him. It was like one of the first rehydrates that he came up, and he's like, "Hey man, nice to meet you. You know what you and me are doing all night?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "We're dropping Lambos in the lake all night. You, me, Lambos, lake, dropping them in the lake all night." And I was like, "Yeah, man, yeah." And I like shook his hand, and then he walked away. And I was like, "What the hell was that?" I had no idea what he was talking about.
That's another person Jason brought in your and me's life. I mean, let's talk about that. We can
Like
go
the
on and
D's,
on
yeah.
and on, but he has brought a lot of people in our life like that.
Thanks, Jason.
Speaking of Nick, you know, you guys knew we had a tornado about a month ago.
Oh,
and
yeah.
our roof
I was gonna say
flew off,
your
right?
roof
Yeah.
already blew off, but he's gonna blow it off again.
Yeah.
Didn't he say that? He goes, I plan on doing that every Friday, man.
I'm talking that shit. I like that.
RIP the roof. Is the roof fixed? Are
The
we good
roof
to go?
is fixed. We're good to go. It's
Nice.
back down. I still can't believe that night. If you guys would have been there. So storms happening. We're sold out on fraternities. I got all these kids running around the parking lot. There is cars everywhere in the parking lot. And then the storm happens at 7:30. I'm like, okay, well, we knew this was coming. Everybody batting down, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm in the kitchen. We still have customers. We're busy, getting ready to run some food. And someone comes to me and just says, hey, dude, the roof just flew off. And I go, no, it didn't.
Yeah.
No, it didn't. I'm looking right here. Look at Tiki 1, look at Tiki 2, look at, everything. The roof is there. Like, no, it flew off the top floor. And I'm like, yeah, right. I start walking up the stairs, and you literally see it. It's off.
Oh, my
like,
gosh.
holy shit, that is freaking off. So that roof leaves in one piece. It didn't, just one piece, and it flies over to the back docks.
And it's
over there.
metal, right?
Yes.
Cut somebody.
How that didn't.
Yeah, to hit
And those
cars
kids were
or
running
people,
around.
yeah.
There was frat
Oh my
kids running
gosh.
around
That
everywhere.
could have been a major
How
disaster.
did that not hit somebody, and how it didn't hit a car?
Yeah.
The Sprinter van was right in its way. How it did not hit that?
Betty.
Yeah, I know. Right?
Not Black Betty.
See, that night the power went out at the Gator because that girl hit that telephone pole.
Oh,
that was one of the funnest nights. It was just blacked out in the whole cove, and everyone just kept partying. It was wild.
And didn't we get like candles?
We had
like,
candles, and we had like people had like
would've
lights
been
in the
nice.
car, and then we'd like figure out some way to play music on something. Everybody was just partying and running around. It was sweet,
150
yeah.
people was there because they couldn't leave. You couldn't see nothing.
Right.
They're selling drinks in the dark.
Yeah.
And all we did
I
was
think we had
cash.
Claxton back his boat up to like one bar and was like blaring music into the bar, and everyone just kept
my
partying.
gosh.
Yes, and you guys were like bringing in drinks. You could only pay cash only. You couldn't see nothing, and then we're like, it's like we were in a kumbaya circle.
Yeah,
Clara
I love
was
that.
there. I
Seance.
remember sitting next to Clara, and we have candles lit, and we're all just telling stories.
That's
like, I hope
great.
the power-
Wait, can we make that happen again?
I
It
was like,
sounds really fun.
I was like, I hope the
yeah.
power doesn't go. If you want to, just drive your car into a
Got it.
transformer. And
As long as Clara says yes,
We're
doing it?
I'm,
All
I'm
right.
in if Clara
that's
says
pretty
yes.
much
Okay.
the rule.
Where
my
do
rule
we
across
go?
the board.
when the
You have to do
lights
that
go
every day of your
out?
life, don't you?
Yeah, oh yeah. But I think that like the Toad had to like cater a big breakfast the next day, and they had to go get Hy-Vee to do it. It was a mess for them, so it was a whole thing.
Wild times.
But
Oh yeah, because they had all those the hotel. Yes,
Yeah.
people were pissed. Remember, people were coming over. Their customers going, "This is bullshit. They won't do nothing for us. You got anything?" We're like, "Dude, we'll take care of
Yeah,
you."
come on in.
They stayed.
Tell
They
you.
party with us the rest of the weekend.
here's a great bomb.
Speaking of where we should go when the lights go out, is there any way that you can get John Summit to play at Lazy Gators
It's like
soon?
$80 billion.
That's
I don't
that's a
care.
Jason question.
Jason.
Why don't, yes, yes.
Jason,
ask
if
ask
you're
him.
watching this, I have one dying wish because I'm not dying, but I will if I don't see John Summit at Lazy Gators soon.
Yeah, Jason. I mean, I don't think that's a hard request.
I think
I mean, you got
Really
two
hard
friends. Like next is John Summit. Let's
Yeah,
go.
you got some money. Come
Hey,
on.
you ask a lot out of us, Jason. We're asking one
One.
thing out
One
of you. One
thing.
freaking
One.
thing.
Give the people what they want.
Yes.
Right.
Make the customers happy. Let's
Yeah.
go, Jason.
So the buzzball thing Saturday.
Sunday, Sunday.
Sundays. So Saturday is the
Saturday
beer
is
pong.
the beer pong tournament.
You guys giving away some money?
$2,500. Hulk Hogan's our boy. He's my boy, one of my childhood
R.I.P.
legend, idols, whatever you want to call it. We had the beer pong tournament 2 years ago with Real American Beer. We gave away $2,500. Hulk Hogan came that year. So we're still Hulk Hogan, man. We are going to go Hulk Hogan till I'm not doing Shady Gators anymore. Real American Beer pong tournament, $2,500 for first, second, and third. Lots of prizes with swag, everything. It's free to get in, 2 people to a team. I think we're at 75 teams right now. Last year
Oh
we
my
had
gosh.
98 teams, so I'm hoping we break 100 for that.
98 degrees.
Yeah. And then Saturday night we got Dr. Fresh, and he's at Lazy Gators. And Jason said this guy. Well, we had Nick Fans, and Nick Fans had to cancel due to a reality TV show, which
that's okay.
it's
Love
part of
Island.
life. It's
Yeah.
part, you know what you're signing up when you get into those acts. So we got Dr. Fresh. He said Dr. Fresh has been around for a while, and he's got a huge name.
Is he a real doctor?
We'll find out Saturday night. I don't know. I think you know that I don't know too much about the DJ scene, but if Jason says he's good, I'm in. That's all I got to hear. And then one thing I forgot to tell you, Friday and Saturday night and Sunday night down at Shady Gators, we have the Huffer Brothers. They
These
are,
names.
I know, right? These guys are
Did they
phenomenal.
write?
Brothers.
Did they write Stranger Things?
These guys are phenomenal. They are a Nashville honky tonk cover band. Rowan went to Nashville about, I think, 3 years ago and found this Isaac Harris band, okay? And they're one of the best bands we've ever had at Shady Gators. And I still say it to this day. I don't know how the guy's not famous. He's that good. Just to show you how hard it is making that business, right?
100%.
But Isaac was like, man, I need somebody Memorial Day week. And he's like, dude, I got the perfect band for you. It's Huffer Brothers. Huffer Brothers, yeah.
Huffer Brothers.
And he said, let me tell you how good they are. Garth Brooks has a bar down there on Nashville and on Broadway. They are the closing act every Friday and Saturday night.
Really?
He's
Wow.
like, you cannot be that unless you
Nice.
And they're playing this
I love
weekend.
that. Yeah.
are playing this weekend, Friday,
At
Saturday, and Sunday
Shady's?
at Shady's. Yep, downstairs.
Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
One of my favorite bands The Rough Riders. Do you remember them?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they're
I
still around.
love them.
They're
Are they still around?
They got the fiddle guy. too.
June
they were
19th and
so
20th
good.
that weekend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Father's
Okay.
Day weekend.
Love
You can
that.
bring Brian
Okay.
up. We'll have a little Father's Day party. And
Okay.
With the Rough Riders.
Brian.
I'll get you up on
Seriously?
stage, Landry,
Oh,
and they can
done.
sing a
I'm
song
there
to you.
for
Yes.
sure. I want a stool and I want to sit and they can sing to me.
Yes, you
That
can be
is done.
serenaded
That's
on
easy.
Father's Day.
Russ would do that in a heartbeat.
And then what's going
I'd
on?
put up with him.
What's going on with
Sing to me.
the buzzball bull riding deal? Because Mike Wright is an ex bull rider, and he
Did you
thinks
know
he
that?
could win. But is it
I
like
did not know
I didn't know
that.
that
Is it going to be like
Yeah.
he was a high diver too?
Yeah.
Like he'd dive and do the flips and stuff.
My whole life is a lie. What?
Yeah. Like,
Bull
I
racer,
need
bull
to talk to him
rider.
about this. I need to see pictures.
Yeah, he also
I need
had
to see
a long hair,
videos.
didn't he? He
I
had
don't-
long hair.
I don't know
for,
about that.
Yes, he did. I'm pretty
I
sure.
got to see that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's pictures.
That's
Wait,
like in
I
the
think
movie
I
Shallow
I've
Hal.
seen that picture.
Remember the movie Shallow Hal when the little George Costanza was like,
Yeah.
"Hey man, I got to show you something." He goes, "I got this thing on my butt." Remember the little tail? And he's like, "Remember the Shallow Hal?" He goes, "Dude, are you being serious?" He goes, "Yeah, man." He goes, "No doctor will cut it. No one will get away with it." He goes, "No, dude, are you being serious?" He's like, "Yeah." He goes, "I don't want to see this. I need to see this." Okay, I need to see that about Mike Wright. I
Yeah.
need to see
Yeah,
that
Right,
we
we'll
have
with
get
long
it.
hair.
Is it more like a bull riding contest to ride it, or is it like sexy bull riding contest, or what is it like?
There's rules.
Okay.
So we
Thank
came up with this idea. You know, I'll be honest with you. The last 15, 16 years old, or 15 years, we've had Rehydrate.
Yeah.
And that was the place to be. It was packed on Sunday. And then 2 years ago, we had the final Rehydrate party at Lazy. So that was packed. And then last year, we had the Kyle Cook and those guys, you know, the reality
That
TV
was
deal.
fun.
So we don't have that this year, and we had to come up with some outside the box. And you're not going to win the battle of going up against a major DJ on Sunday Memorial Day weekend.
Without-
you know that, I know that, everybody knows that, and so we had to come up with some outside the box. Talked to the buzzball guy, and he was like, "Dude, let's do something huge down there." And I was like, "Man, what do you got in mind? Let's do a buzzball takeover." We're doing that. We're doing a bull riding contest. When he shot out these prizes to me, I was like, "Wow." Doing $5,000 for first place.
Oh,
If you
Mike
win that.
Wright.
Yes.
Dude,
Wait.
$5,000.
We need
not
to get in on
split
this.
up. It's literally $5,000 for first place. Second place, and
Second
people
place
are
is
telling
crazy.
me, right?
Yeah.
2 World Cup tickets.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
then-
what's that stuff that people put like cheer people or dancers that they put on their hands?
Chalk.
No, no, that helps stick to like
Stick 'em?
resin.
Stick
Is
'em,
it?
stick 'em.
I'm gonna put that on and then
Lester Hayes, he plays for the Raiders. That's
then
what he
you
was
can't
known
get
for.
me off.
Can 2 people be on the
Should we do
bowl at
that?
one time?
They cannot.
Yeah, you'll hit heads.
Okay, well, I'll go by myself and I
that's
won't
dangerous.
plug my nose when I fall off this time.
Yeah.
You can't see Cassie right now. She's producing, but
Yes.
we were at PBR and they had her on the mechanical bull, and she's wearing this dress, and like the chick flipped her, and then kind of like did this like crazy shake to shake her off, and I was like, oh man, it's just
Yeah.
like you didn't get that on video.
That's
did
the
you? I was
worst
like,
when
oh.
they do that. Like,
I know, my
Dude,
It was
anything you tell me
diabolical.
about Cassie, I am not shocked.
It was diabolical.
about Cassie shocks me.
It looked like she was driving a mechanical bull for 100 years. I mean, she had it down. So,
It's like a carny.
It's kind of like when she used to rap at Bootleggers, right? She had that down too, right?
oh my god, I still can't believe that. Did you ever see
yeah.
it?
Actually, no. Well, I don't think you guys ended up sending me a video, but I used to own Bootleggers, and we
Yeah.
did this
sure
karaoke contest. And Swift's like, "You're not going to believe this. Cassie was in that thing. She was rapping at 14 years old. Was that it? 13. 13 years
And it
old,
was fun. It's
Cassie
like-
rapping.
It was
I-
actually pretty sweet.
That's another thing. I
Yeah.
got to see this.
Yes,
okay?
that's another
I
video.
have
She
to see
throws
this.
money in it.
Yeah.
Throws money.
At 13.
baddie.
It was crazy.
I mean, do you think she would still rap for us, or is that out of
Oh,
the
for
question?
sure.
I get it.
Okay.
Definitely.
Totally.
Well, why don't we use? I think our biggest concert at Lazy Gators this summer is Two Friends. How about we have
Yeah, it
Cassie?
is.
Can we have Cassie open for Two Friends?
Can I
Definitely.
come up there too?
Yeah.
Yes.
You'll be her hype.
We'll be
girl?
the 2 girls that open up for 2 friends.
Ooh, I like that. I like.
2
Ooh,
bitches.
I like that.
We when Cassie you'd worked for us for a minute, but we go really hard on the parade. We won the St. Patrick's Day parade 2 years ago, and we
guys go
did a
hard on the
couple of
paint.
mics. And Cassie loves a microphone, not as much as Carrie, but Cassie loves a microphone. And she gets on the microphone. She's like, "Let's go!" She's just like yelling at everybody. I was like, "Oh my, who is this
Yeah,
girl?"
like,
she
oh,
was losing her
wow,
mind.
okay.
My favorite
I loved
Cassie Mike story was we were at Roxy's after St. Patrick's Day, and we both had the mic because DJ Mike Watts gave it to us.
Mike Watts.
Wait,
Mike,
stop.
my-
Do
my-
that, 'cause
my-
that's what I love. I
DJ.
love how you say it. Come on.
DJ Mike Watts.
I love when she does that.
He made the mistake of giving Cassie and I the microphone, and we sang word for word Toby Keith, courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, to the entire bar.
I think I was up there too, maybe.
Oh, yeah,
but
you were up there.
Yeah,
We were all up
That was
there.
pretty good.
Wild times.
We love the mics.
Yeah.
Oh, Cassie threw up on the parade.
Yeah, Cassie did throw up.
Once
in the
again,
parade.
not shocked.
And also, it's like, for some reason, anytime she
can't.
throws up, I think it's really funny. And it makes me feel like bad about myself, but I think it's funny.
I happen to
girl.
be very lucky this year, and I got invited to Cassie's birthday party. You guys remember we were
So
there?
we ate so many
Wow.
pizza rolls.
And I had a front row seat on Cassie's birthday party, and it was epic. It was a show out of this world.
How many
a good
pizza
time.
rolls did you eat?
Probably 75.
Oh my!
And I'm not
That's a whole
happy
family
about
size
that.
bag.
And I'm not happy about that whole pizza roll thing because I was really good doing my carnivore diet, and I was doing great. And I was like, I'm not going to eat tonight. Swift invites me out. Cassie invites me out. Then they put 150 pizza rolls in front of me. Bran ate 75 and I ate 75.
Hey, you're
and I
starving
literally had a
protein.
tub of goo in my stomach that night, and the next morning I was like, God, they were so good that night, but the next morning,
They're always so
So
good,
good.
but they're actually terrible.
oh
We
yeah,
eat 'em
they're
sober
terrible
and,
for
like,
you too.
it-
They're like they're like
Yeah.
one of the worst things you could
Anytime
possibly eat
past
for yourself.
or before midnight, they are terrible.
Yeah.
You like them?
You know. Oh,
always
he's like, I just had some.
That's how
Like,
my
I
mouth
actually ate
gets.
those
That's what I
for
have for lunch.
Oh, but then and then
we just say
Sunday
the
to
same
wrap up
thing?
the weekend, you have Cruella, right? That Sunday night.
Yes.
those
when
they're
you were
studs.
to Shady's,
We didn't have them. I don't think
we had Cruella on a Saturday in August, but were you were after COVID or no?
Yeah.
You were before COVID, right?
before COVID.
We
Yeah.
had them in COVID, and they played out at Lazy's in August. Had a hell of a show with them. They're phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal out of Chicago.
We kind of talked about it on our first podcast, but it was probably one of the highlights of my life. But when we had Lazy's started and we didn't know how busy it was going to be, and it just kept getting busier. It's so hard to like put into words how confusing that was because it's like everyone left Party Cove, like everybody just came there. And then we kept thinking we were ready, and then more and more people came, and then that line just kept getting longer. And we would, those Saturdays or going into Sundays, we'd all go back to Inside Bar, and I hadn't seen you in like 4 hours, and we were like, it looked like we saw a ghost. We're like, we're out of everything. We're out of it was just crazy.
I still remember the first Saturday that Lazy Gators got busy. Okay, we weren't expecting it. We didn't know it just opened, and Swift just comes up. He comes running up. He goes, dude, we need help. You don't understand. I go, well, what's going on? You go, we are packed. I'm like, yeah, right. No one has said something. I'm like, no, you need to come down there right now. And so we go down there, and I was like, holy shit, this is insane.
It was like the third or fourth one. I remember we were bartending. We completely ran out of ice. And then we like all looked at each other, and people are like, Jack and Coke, we don't care. And you're like, all right. And you kept making them. And then the transformer at Lazy Gators melted, and we lost all like it was just that crazy.
You literally burned the place down.
Yeah. I'm like, well, it's
Not
over.
really, but-
Yeah. But no.
You might as well tell them the one story.
Which one?
When you were bartending Rehydrate, and the dude like,
Oh, it's,
this is the craziest story
This
ever.
probably is the craziest story.
I would say this is our craziest story ever, and that you were a part of. I don't know how
Okay,
you
let's hear
top
it.
this story. This
Drop
is,
it.
You guys are going to be like
Shocked.
this is probably
This is Rehydrate.
yeah,
It's
this
Rehydrate.
this puts working at Shady Gators like in a nutshell. So it's like super crazy. So I'm like managing and bartending and doing this. So I'm like making drinks, but I'm also fielding a million questions. And Travis Barbick was our bar back, and he's a stud. And
stud wrestler,
Yeah.
like Jack dude stud.
And they're like, Travis needs to talk to you in the server well. And I'm like trying to make drinks. And then they're like, no, it's important. Travis needs to talk to you. And so I'm like running around. So I think we're, out of straws or can't find something silly. I got to tell him. So I go over there, and he's super intense. And he's like, Swift, some guy just overdosed. He might be dead in a cabana, and we're out of cranberry juice. And then he takes off running. And so in my head, I'm like, all right, so I jump over the bar, and I'm like, there's no way we're out of cranberry juice. And I'm like running over there, and on the way over, this lady's like, why bother? He's already dead. And I was like, what? And I run over there, and he's over by those front cabanas, and Jason, all those speakers running, it's so loud. And I look over, and this chick, I think her name was Katie, she was from Kansas City. She was an ER nurse. She was there partying, and she was doing CPR on this guy, and no one knew it was going to happen. And we were like, I didn't know what to do. So we like tell the cabana girls to go get like what rags, whatever we can get. And then somebody's like, we got a pulse. And then they just kind of gets up. Everyone just starts dancing again. And then we just like run back, and then we found the cranberry juice.
Yeah, and
but it was
I
just
actually
like,
do remember that.
it
I
was
remember
crazy.
that.
His
was
name's
insane.
like Dave or something, so call him Dead Dave because they said he died at Lazy Gators and came
Dead
back to
Dave.
life.
Came back
but
to life.
Yeah,
Dave
and
is
speaking
crazy.
of Katie, her name was Katie, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
she
stoked.
was
Thanks,
a
Katie.
smoke show.
Oh, yeah.
She was a smoke, and we were like, Katie, if you're out there, one, thank you so much for saving
Thank
Dave.
you.
I mean, you
And Shady
saved our
Gators.
life, saved Shady Gators.
Those are probably close
saved
to their
the
names
day.
and not right on either one.
Yeah.
Thank you
But-
both, and glad you're still alive, guy.
And thanks for being hot too.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
That was the added bonus.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about holiday weekends, but I feel like every time I go to Shady's on Memorial Day weekend, the line is all the way up to the hill. And my favorite story of you is it was Memorial Day weekend, and I was with a couple of my friends, and I saw the line. Said, "Oh, I'm not waiting in that." I made eye contact with you. You said, "Hannah, let's go." And then you had 2 bodyguards walk me into Shady Gators.
Well, it's Hannah Robinson. Are you kidding me? I mean, we're talking
Yeah.
about a big time person at the lake, a big deal. So we got to take care of you.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you made me feel really famous. You made me feel like Patrick Mahomes. So thank you.
So,
Thank you.
well, you guys have done a great job of keeping everybody safe, and like your security now is like bulletproof. But like in those early days, there was some, it got a little rough sometimes when it got busy. It was just kind of growing pains. But
Yep.
I mean,
one
you
night
got-
there were these guys that were out of hand, and this whole big thing broke out, and we're trying to fight, and we're trying to break it up or whatever, and then it's me and a guy, and then all of a sudden somebody gets on the back of me, and I start getting hit in the back of the head, and then I hear someone go, "Oh shit, it's Swift," and it was this dude, and I was like, "Dude, same team, same team."
I feel bad about it. I feel terrible about this day. He goes, JG, it's me. Quit. But,
Friendly fire.
Yeah, and I appreciate you saying that. Yes, there was times that we've had some
It was
bad
just growing
times out
pains.
there.
stuff,
It's growing
but
pains.
There's
but
no. I mean, you guys have it locked down now, so you
Yeah.
guys don't play around. Everything's money.
yeah,
so
we
it's
have
safe stuff.
for all the people that out there that say that it's not safe out there, and they don't think
crazy, yeah.
it's crazy to me, and the naysayers. We have 2 sheriffs out down there every Friday and Saturday night, and we have a private security company. So we, like you said, we want our customers to feel safe. Please, if you think that about us, please give us another chance and come down and see, because it is safe.
Yeah.
And we really do try our hardest. Unfortunately, you do have some accidents in the world, and
Yeah.
we're trying our hardest to correct them, and we spend a lot of money to correct them.
So what? I can't believe it took this long to bring up, but the Gator Whips this summer.
Oh, Gator Dole Whips! I'm telling you. Okay, so we did Palmer Sweets and Treats last year, and this guy that we bought this truck from, he's like, "You need to do Dole Whips." Okay, and I was like, "Man, what the hell is a Dole Whip?" I was like, "You ever seen the movie Revenge of the Nerds?"
No.
No.
Yeah,
It's one of my favorite movies of all time. You know, you
course
got
you do that.
Booger.
we
and
did this earlier.
They're getting ready to plan their party. And everybody's, well, what are we going to do for food? What are we going to do for food? And Takashi in there goes, we should get lobster crawls. Booger was like, what the fuck are lobster crawls? And I'm like, yeah, that's the way I felt about Dole Whips. What the fuck are Dole Whips, right? And I was like, he's like, just Google it, just research it. So Troy and myself decided to research this. If you know anything about Dole Whips, they are famous in Disney World. It's what they're known for at Disney World. And I was like, oh my God. And Disney had a patent on it forever. Really? Then they decided to release it. Nobody could use it. And then they decided to release it. So then it's huge in Branson. It's huge in Springfield. And I was like, this guy's like, you need to do these. If you do Dole Whips, you will be packed. Nobody at the Lake of the Ozarks is doing Dole Whips.
They're
Nobody.
so good.
They are good. And when
it.
Palmer's cheerleading
Yeah, it sounds like
deal
a-
this year, I went out to Disney World and we had them. They are
Yeah.
freaking phenomenal. So we are doing Gator Dole Whips or Gator Whips, whatever you want to
Gator
call
Whips.
it. Just got the truck in. Mr. Swift, my boy, one of my best friends in the world, little brother to me, little Hermano, he comes up with the logo. The logo
He's
for
the
the
logo
Gator.
man.
He is.
He
He
is
came
the
up with
logo
Palmer
man.
Sweets and Treats, and he came up with the Gator Dole Whips. So he came up with the chick Gator, and then
little
whatever
Gator
that
guy.
other dude is. He kind of looks like
I like the little guy.
the Oompa Loompa guy,
Yeah.
you know, and he
Looks
just
like he's
looks
up to
at you
something.
and he's
You guys
mean
got to
and he's
trademark,
ready to
trademark
go.
that
Okay,
shit.
can you explain? I guess I've never.
It's like
It's
ice
like
cream.
a-
It's like
but
an
it's like
orange
creamy.
sherbet type of. It's like its own thing.
It's like a mix between like ice cream and a snow cone, but it's like
Okay.
you like the orange creamsicle is really good.
Is
and
this
it's like
the same thing as like
swirled.
the pineapple whip stuff that is
Yes,
like whatever?
yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yes. Well,
I guess I've never had it.
your
but-
brother.
I know,
that's
and
what, yes.
he had a trailer for a while, and I never
Three
even
of them,
had
didn't
it.
he? He had
So
three of them.
good.
Or was it,
Just
was
the
it one?
one.
Yeah, Nolan said it was huge.
Yeah.
And he's like, dude, you'll be packed. You know, we're trying to plant that seed for kids
Mm-hmm.
to be out on the boat And like,
Yeah, we love that. Like, we did that one night.
Hey, kids,
You know,
where
we
do you
just
want to go?
like,
We want to
hey,
go to Shady
we're
Gators. They
bored.
got Dole Whips. They got
Yeah.
Palmer Sweets and Treats.
Great.
Right.
Only ice cream place that's actually literally on the water.
Big stop.
There's
yeah.
other ice cream places, but we are literally on the water. You got picnic tables. You can bring your kids out.
Yep.
Or you can bring Brian. You can bring your husband on
Yeah.
a very romantic date. You
Yeah.
can bring Claire out there. I'll just get you guys a lighted up candle.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll even bring you Dole Whips, but I'll bring you a piece of spaghetti like Lady and the Tramp. And you
Yeah, we'll
that's
knock.
nice.
We'll cut the lights. We'll do whatever.
Is there any way to infuse the Dole Whips with like a
Yes.
like a
There
topper?
we go. Now
Yes,
we're
and
talking.
we are going to do that.
Yum.
So if you
Okay.
want a floater,
Man,
we
I'll tell
got
you,
you.
the
I
gluten-free
would like a
pizza.
floater.
You know it's good
Oh
if
my
Claire
gosh.
is going over there
Oh my
because
God, I
Claire
will.
would. she
Anytime
loves them.
someone says Gator pizza,
My mouth's
just
watering right now.
immediately
Good.
starts watering.
Chomp
More pizza.
I mean, the most
Chomp more
famous
so good.
franchise going right now is Eat More Chicken, right?
Yeah, so
We went with Chomp More
Chomp more
Pizza.
pizza.
And it's like a little snowball at the top of the hill. It rolls down, and what does that do? It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And I'm telling you, it is. I'm amazed how much pizza we're selling. And for Clara to say that, I was like, Clara was like, man, I really love your food now. I really love this pizza. And I was like, Clara, I'm going to take that as a major compliment.
It's great.
Yeah,
My
it is
favorite thing,
yummy.
clients ask us all the time, like, where's your favorite, like, #1 place to go eat dinner at the lake? And Shady Gators, every time. They're like, really? It's like, you have to try it. Your mind will be blown. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's funny that Hannah says that because no, you'll see where I'm going. Like Swift will back me up on this, and I probably made a huge mistake in my life by doing this. But we went with party for 15 years. Party Cabo Lake didn't promote our food, didn't do anything. It was all about the party. And then Troy comes in our life about 5 years ago. He was my boss at the Big Easy 26 years
I
ago.
didn't know that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
worked at the Big Easy. Troy owned the Big Easy, him and Christy, 2 mentors of my life. I love them to death with all my heart. And it just happened to be, I run into Troy because, we got to open a kitchen down at Lazy's. Gary's like, I'm sick and tired of not having a kitchen down at the lake. We need, or at Lazy Gators, we need to do something. I just happened to run into Troy on a whim. I'm like, dude, what are you doing right now? He's like, you actually caught me at a good time. He's like, I got nothing going on right now. What do you need? It's like, dude, I need the Big Easy pizza. And if you, I don't know how long you've been at the lake. Do you remember the Big Easy, either one of you guys?
No.
It's over there where Point Oasis is.
Yeah, I used to work
You worked
there.
there. Yeah, you
Yeah,
worked
yeah,
there.
sure
Mark
did.
Bias. Mark Bias. Mark
Yeah.
Bias was my landlord.
No
over there.
way.
Yes. And I lived in that little cabin, the first one right there. It's the only place I ever lived in that 4 guys lived in. The living room, the kitchen, the bathroom, and the bedroom was all in one room. Like
It's
literally
wild.
Right there. And there
I've
was
lived in
4
those
guys.
places.
And it was literally like, it was smaller than this room. And it was 4 guys, but we were never there. We didn't care. We were partying the whole time or we were working. But anyway, I ended up going over there and meeting Troy and Chrissy, and I worked there that summer. And Troy's pizza is phenomenal. And I was like, man, what do you think about coming over to Shady Gators? And he's like, yeah, I'll do it. Lazy Gator Pizza. And then it stepped up everything at Shady Gators Food, stepped up everything at Lazy Gators Food. And now we really do promote our food big time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're,
It's
we're
good.
really proud of it.
I mean, between the pizza and the sizzle,
Yeah, can't go
Game
wrong.
over.
yeah, yeah.
We were some of my favorite stuff at the Gators, those employee parties. We'd have so many parties, and we'd try and come up with the weirdest stuff for the employee parties. And those themes that we did like a khaki party, and we did a nerd party, we did a cat party, but we did a creepy party one time where everyone tried to be as creepy as possible. And it got so creepy, and then it was just the funniest. That was one of my favorite nights hanging out ever.
Well, of course it was. It fits you to a T. It's the definition of you.
And the Weavers, Becky and Brittany Weaver came, and they were wearing like little goggles, and then they shaved their cats and like glued the cat hair all over like their bikini. Like it was just everybody who
Oh my
showed up just
God.
being really weird.
What was your outfit that night?
I had a black eye that was there, and then I wore like a vest, and then I paid somebody to follow me around in an old man mask and would just comb my hair one way and then comb it back the other way.
in the world?
So then people would be like,
I remember that.
people wouldn't hang out with me because it was so weird. Like I was sitting by myself and someone would try and talk to me like, I can't do this. And then the guy that was doing it like just stayed in character the whole time, and he's like, I think it's funny, so he just kept doing it. But no, it was really weird. And then people were like, that's not that weird. And they're like, what's going on here? Like it just got
That
there's
is
a
weird.
video from that night that's like a fever dream. You're like, what's going on over
Was
here?
your
have
black
it?
eye was real, or did you like use makeup?
No, it was real.
How'd you get that?
Did you get in a fight?
Yeah, I think so.
Where?
I don't know. I just remember the old
You don't
man
remember?
mask.
Dang.
That was a long time ago.
Dude, I forgot about the
There's a
creepy
panda party.
Should we bring the creepy party back?
I will.
I think the
For some reason,
party's
how long ago was that? 'Cause I don't remember that. I mean, but I guess I'm
While
younger.
it was a while ago.
Like, I mean, because Swift and I, that's how we first met. We worked
Was
at
that the
Horny Toad,
creepy-
remember?
Oh, no, yeah.
We worked at Horny Toad.
You started out as a hostess over there, didn't you?
Yeah.
I've known
And so
Landry
then-
longer than anybody, probably.
Yeah, known Swift longer than Brian.
Yeah. We used, Landry was, she would like run the nightclub. We'd all be like still waiting tables or bartending and be like, and Landry does the nightclub with what's his face. And I'm like, all right. So,
Yeah, I did.
but
That's
A
good.
real
But
OG.
I remember, I mean, I was still pretty young when I was doing that.
Landry
But
was
I
the
got- I
hottest
mean,
hostess at the lake at that time.
Thank you.
Agreed,
Yeah,
Swift.
I'll take
I
it.
mean, she should have been serving her bartender. but, you know.
I'll say yeah.
did you see that one girl at
Yeah. But I don't remember this creepy party, but I guess I probably was too
The
young
party we
get
need to bring
involved.
back is the nail salon party where we rent out a nail salon and party in the nail salon. We used to do that after NFT. We'd
ever
black
heard
out the
about this?
windows,
No.
bring
Oh,
DJs
dude,
in, and then
listen,
we'd all get pedicures
Start
and
from the
manicures.
beginning
Oh,
and tell her what
yeah.
really that party was.
It would be like the day after NFT, and we just keep partying, and then we'd rent out a nail salon, and we bought everybody robes. So we just everybody was like robe. It looked like we were in a cult, Cassie, and and we'd go in there and we'd have a DJ set up with like a full bar, and everyone would just take turn getting pedicures and hanging out, and before you know it, it's just super chill and fun.
Like literally,
Yeah.
you know where the Stonecrest Mall is.
yes.
Stonecrest Mall. That's where he's talking about.
Yeah.
There's people
remember seeing
literally
pictures.
walking by. There is a DJ in there, and people are in robes. And we rented the whole thing out. Nobody else could come, but everybody could come by and watch. And I'm like, is this really, really happening right now?
That's
I'm
insane.
happy you guys are keeping the fake wedding thing going. We talked about that in episode 1. Like that was
Yeah.
those bootlegger fake
Fake
wedding
weddings.
nights were.
I can
incredible.
honestly say, in all my times at the Lake of the Ozarks, the fake wedding that one night when we went out on the boat, went to Topside.
Oh, it was incredible.
That is one of the top 3 nights in my entire life.
It was
man.
so
that
fun.
was just, I just don't even know how to describe how much fun that was.
Sounds
and
fun.
you, like guys, we literally had strippers on the boat.
Yeah.
On the boat, on the Lake of the Ozarks.
Yeah.
What?
No.
Yeah. And JG
Cassie's shocked about that.
JG had some guy on there that was like, you brought him on last minute. He was like,
Money for nothing.
money for nothing
guy.
guy.
Manager.
And then I'm like, where are these girls at? Because it's a boat. The boat ride's like 20 minutes long, and he's like, I paid for private dances with these girls. I was like, not happening, buddy. Like,
That's exactly how he did it. I go, you go, wait till you hear this story. It was like money for nothing guy. And he was just like, where are the girls? Nope. And you just went and banged on the door. He's like, no. And you're like, that is not happening. Get out
Get
now.
out here, money for nothing.
Money. for
That's
nothing.
so funny.
That was so fun. Was that Brant's one, or was that
No, that was
Fletcher's?
Colin, wasn't it?
Colin? I think Colin was. We were trying to figure this out. I think Colin was the first one. Brant had one. Fletcher had one.
Colin was the night on the boat.
I think you're right on that.
Yeah.
God, it was fun.
And so we got 20 dudes on the boat, and we got 2 strippers, and we go to Topsider, and that was just God. It was
Sounds like a time.
when we played Pursuit of Happiness. That's when I was like, God, you can take me now. I have had the time of my life.
Dude,
I'm
me now.
like,
I've pursued
Yeah, I
happiness
was just
belt
gonna
right
say, I
all written
saw
down on
you.
that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
was
It
that not awesome? And Dex, I remember looking at Dex.
I wish it coulda lasted
singing that
forever. It was so
song,
fun.
and I was like, yeah, I remember you saying that. You're like, dude, the
was
next
awesome.
morning I see Swift. He's like, nights like that, I wish they would never end.
know.
They
Well,
just,
thank God you didn't die, because then you wouldn't have witnessed the 3 Chiefs Super Bowls. So
True that. I would have been watching it in heaven, but
True.
I am very glad I got to see 2 Super Bowls live. So
Oh,
thank you
2
for saying
live?
that. And I got to go to the one in Miami and then the one in Arizona.
wow, will you take me to the next one?
Yes.
Okay,
There
cool.
was there's a sewage treatment plant at the Gator that they put in, and one night we were closing, and the door was open, and it's never open. We were closing the bar, and it's like me, JG, and a couple people, and we go walk. We're like, what's going on here? And there's like kind of a metal walkway over everything, and it's pretty gross. But we go in there, and some frat guy had gone in there and laid across it and went to sleep. And we walked in there, and we're like, what is this guy thinking? It was like the
Probably- oh,
worst
gosh.
place you could go to
The
bed.
worst. If
Like,
he
I don't even know
literally
that door got
falls
open.
Over,
That's
like he's
disgusting.
fallen into.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what?
Yep. We know what.
We've bypassed all that now. We're like
Yeah, I was
George and
gonna say
Wheezy.
that
We're
was
moving
one
on
of
up.
my big questions. How are the bathrooms?
Bathrooms are great. We got,
All right, perfect.
I got my amigos from Colombia. They're doing
Yeah.
bathrooms every morning. Juan,
the
Juan
amigos.
cleans them, and
Thanks, Juan.
they're great.
Shout out Juan.
Shout out to Juan. Juan is a very, very special guy. He's from Colombia. He's made
He's
the
number
best
one.
dishwasher I've ever had. Best bathroom cleaner I ever had. He's the man.
I saw
Perfect.
we got some mulch at our house the other day. And every time I look at mulch, I just hate it.
Oh
Just,
my
the
God!
mulch was just,
Tell that story. How there was no concrete, no walkway out to Lazy.
There was like
I remember
mulch
all of that,
walkways.
yeah.
Well, it was this time of year, however many years ago, we had stones, and instead of it being like a material in between it, we put grass. So we were out there with like steak knives and scissors, cutting pieces of sod and putting it between these rocks it's like me, branches, we're all sunburnt. It looks okay. And it's like all throughout the deal. It rained that Memorial Day. I think it was a Saturday. There's so many people, like you couldn't see anything. And then when everybody left, there wasn't like a blade of grass.
None.
And we spent like a week and a
Zero.
half doing it. And we're like,
I look back at some of those things. You know, if anybody's out there watching this and they don't think that we have tried our hardest at Shady Gators and Lazy Gators, they're crazy. I mean, we are really, really good people. We've had awesome people work there, and we've went through a lot of things there. And it's vintage Lake of the Ozarks. We're the last big bar that has not done a remodel or went brand new. And there is just. The place is built on personality. That's what it's all about. And I tell you, we have tried everything we possibly can from the bottom of our hearts to make everybody happy and work very hard. Would you agree with that?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. You can tell. Yeah, it's fun.
It's been one of my favorites, and it still kind of is.
It's hard.
Forever.
I mean, shit, you've been doing it this is 20 years.
20 year
That's
anniversary
crazy.
party.
It's hard to do it for
Heck
5-10 years. So you're going on 2 decades of partying. I mean, like that's
2 decades of working or partying.
both.
All the
He's
above.
right on
I
that.
mean, work hard, play hard.
Going.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 20-year anniversary, we're doing it the last weekend in June. It's a 4-day deal, and we're going to go hard in the paint. We're going to go all out. Me and Swift are going to meet after Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, I'm very fortunate and lucky that he's going to help me plan it. I wouldn't want anybody else to help me out on that. He's just awesome at those kind of things. And we're going to go all out for our customers. But to say, you know, they say in the restaurant business, if you can make it 3 to 5 years, that's your window of opportunity, then you can make it. But 95% of all of ours fail in 3 to 5 years.
Right.
So if you make it after that, you have a chance. So, you know, it's something I'm really proud of. You know, my dad, it's not a part of my life. I lived in government housing when I was a kid. My mom raised 3 kids on her own, and we had no help from anybody. And so I've earned everything I've got, and I'm proud of that. I'm really proud of 20 years of being in the same restaurant. Shady Gators is like my kid. I've watched it grow up. It's in my heart for the rest of my life. It was my kid forever till I had my real kid. And,
Shout out Palmer.
Yeah, Palmer, if you're out there, a little shout out to you. But she's taken president, you know, now.
Yeah.
But Shady Gators is my second kid, and I just love it with all my heart. So to be a part of something like that, 20 years, it's special to me. And you know, we could not do it without two things. Couldn't do it without Shady Gator employees. By far, couldn't do it without them, and you can't do it without the customers. I mean, and we're going to throw this party for Shady Gator employees. If you're out there, any X1s, we want you all to come back that weekend, and all customers. I mean, we are going to give so much free stuff away that weekend. I'm going to have a different T-shirt every night to give away. I think we're going to go 500 on Thursday night. We're going to go 1,000 on Friday, 2,000 on Saturday, and something, you know, maybe 500 on Sunday. Nice. I think Sunday we're going to go, and I got to talk to you about it, but maybe we just do a local yokel 20-year bash for all the locals here at the Lake of the Ozarks if they don't want to get out, mess with the crowd on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, employee deal. But like I'm super stoked to throw this weekend.
Yeah,
Yokel
20 years,
local.
you've seen some stuff.
Without a doubt. Like I said, and honestly, if you guys had a month of your life to spend in this room, me and Swift could keep the stories going
for
Yeah.
sure.
over and
There's just so
over
much stuff you
and
forget,
over.
yeah.
What's
Sasquatch.
I forgot all. Yeah, Sasquatch.
Sasquatch that Friday. We went and saw Sasquatch. I thought it was like funny, and then it was just turned into this whole thing, and then we had probably 30 people go into Kansas City after that Chiefs game, and it was so fun.
It was a game where the Chiefs played the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they smoked them, and that's when we thought we were back. We're like, we're going back.
We're
we got
so
Rasheed
back.
Rice back. We're going to the Super Bowl. Everything's good. We're going to Sasquatch tonight. And Swift kept going, man, dude, you got to go see the Sasquatch. I'm like, dude, I will do it if that's what you want me to do. We got the rooms at the Westin.
Oh, it was awesome.
And we went Sasquatch, and it was sold out. Like, what, 800 tickets at that place?
I didn't go to that.
Oh, you didn't go?
I'm
So
excited.
fun.
I'm excited to see it.
It was a great show. You showed up to that bar, and we were wearing these sunglasses you always wear right now, but you were all up to the bar, and you have really nice sunglasses on, and I was like, dude, where'd you get those sunglasses? Those are really nice. And you go, I bought them from the Uber driver on the way here.
True story. Yeah. I didn't want you guys to see how bad a shape I was in. I was like, man, I better put on some glasses in.
Oh my god!
Iconic.
Like you bought them off of him, or you had them in the car? Oh, okay.
God, I wish I had those right now too. Because
Dude,
they
those
were
are great.
great glasses.
I think they're like some Ray-Bans or
I
something.
think I lost them
Really
that night, but they were sweet. He sold them to me for $20.
What?
That's a
$20,
deal.
man.
Shoot.
Dude,
That's
Claire
a
had to
deal.
put me to bed that night. I mean, I had like 5 people next day like, you look like you were having more fun than anyone there. I was
You
like,
were.
I felt like that too.
And tell them
I
the
mean,
story about what the bartender said about you about the Jaeger bombs.
Oh, yeah. Well, Nick
Jaeger
was
bombs?
there. And
Yeah.
anytime Nick
Swift
Niedermeyer
loves
would say
Jaeger
anything to me, I'd be
bombs.
like,
I know
10
that.
Jaeger bombs. Like, just, and he's like, no one wants all these. And I'm like, I got it. And we just kept drinking Jaeger bombs. And then I guess the bartender went up to Claire and they're like, is that your husband? She's like, yeah. He's like, he has quite the tab. And she's like, what is it? And she said it was $700 in just Jaeger bombs.
Oh my God. What's
She
that?
can't get mad about that though, because I've seen the
Oh, tell her.
purses she
Oh, yeah.
buys, and I see the clothes she buys.
Oh.
She can't get mad about no $700 Jaeger bomb tab.
These purses are nuts. And then
Oh, please.
no, the thing that kills me is that they'll buy the purse, they get sold on the purse, and then they'll wait till last minute. They pull out this big fancy bag, and they're like, "You can also get this matching clutch for
Yeah,
another."
no,
And you're like,
they do. They get you.
Yeah.
They get you.
What? Sales, baby.
Yeah.
I have actually a partner that has a wife and 2 girls. What is give me a name of
Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton. Gucci.
So I see Louis Vuitton. So I see him one day. He's in a really bad mood. I was like, dude, what is wrong? He goes, oh, I'm just in a really bad mood. I go, no, what's really wrong? He goes, well, have you ever heard of Louis Vuitton? I was like, yeah. He goes, well, if I could get him in a back alley, I'd beat that motherfucker's ass. And I was like, why? Why? He goes, because I had to buy my daughter Louis Vuitton, my other daughter Louis Vuitton, and my wife a Louis Vuitton. So he was having a really,
Ouch, yeah.
really shitty day that day.
We went into Bottega. We were in Vegas, and their shit's all expensive. And I have a big head, so I always put on like really little sunglasses and like walk by Claire just because I think she thinks it's funny. And there was someone had a leather strap across the top. They look like a big unibrow. And the guy walks up and he goes, "Oh, you look good in those." And I was like, "No, I don't." And he goes, "You look like a sports dad." And I go, "What sport?" And he goes, "Motocross." That's not good.
No.
Swift, you're kind of slacking on your drink over there. Landry's done.
I know.
No,
Oh
you
my-
switched me. I went to go look.
You
right
took
now.
a sip.
So you want to be whacked? You want to be
switched
whacked out of your
me.
mind too?
Oh my God.
Dude, you suck that down.
Shut up.
Jeez. Yeah. Cheers.
jeez. Speaking of like tabs and stuff, do you recall maybe the biggest tab you've ever seen at the 20 years? of Lake Gators?
Yeah.
I don't know that. That would probably be a question for him. Or
Trying to think.
But I mean, since you're trying to think about that, here's would be a great story to tell these two.
I'm sat.
Taryn Cadle. Okay.
Oh,
about
this
the
is-
watch.
Yeah.
Listen
Oh, actually, I've
to
heard this, yes.
Hannah,
Yeah,
you're
Hannah
going to
hasn't.
love
Okay.
this story. Cassie, listen to this one.
So shout out Taryn Cadle. She was a stud. Bottle Service Girl for us.
Golden Girl at Mizzou.
Awesome, great hang. And she worked there, and this guy was trying to ball out, and he made this big thing at the end of it, and he like brought me over to all the stuff, and he signed his tab, but on tip he just wrote watch, and we were like, what? And he took off this Rolex and gave it to her, and I was like, oh, it's so cool, it's awesome, like big party deal.
Dang.
So anyway, we. Everybody goes home, sleeps, and we all wake up, open the bar again. We're doing this stuff, and this guy comes in by himself, and he's got his tail between his legs, and he goes, "Can I talk to a manager?" And I'm like, "I'm the manager," and he goes, "I need to get my watch back." And I go, "You mean Taryn's watch?" And he goes, "No, I gave my watch to her, but I didn't really give it to her." And I go, "No, it's Taryn's watch." And he goes, "No, are you serious?" I was like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah.
Like, I just
it's a
laughed,
gift.
but-
Indian giver.
It
Yeah,
was
he
a
came back.
gift.
He didn't tip money, gave her the watch,
Yeah.
so.
I mean, it's
I think they went
$5,000 watch, right?
Yeah.
She
I-
deserves $5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think
worked
that's all
hard
it
for
was?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
More than
think
that.
Rolexes are
I
like
think it was
8
more
grand
than
at
that.
least.
I think-
Taryn, can you let
Yeah.
us know if you still have this watch or not?
No,
Because
they pawned it. I
Oh,
think.
they did?
Oh, damn.
What'd
She
she
should've
get?
kept it,
We need to
'cause
find out what
honestly,
she got for
they-
that.
Or they appreciate
Oh
it.
my
Yeah.
God, yeah, it's
If I
crazy. You
said it,
can't
it'd be
hardly
missing.
get them. Like it's nuts.
It's a true story. I mean, she got it. But yeah, the guy came back and he's like, "I'll get that back." And I was like, "Nah." But yeah, that was a crazy one. No, people have run up tabs and then
There's probably a $10,000 tab one time, wasn't there?
Yeah.
5, 7
some dude with that-
for a
I know-
rehydrate for sure.
yeah, I
Oh,
remember
that's true.
Katie Kaywood was there and she came up and she was like, she's such a sweetheart. And she goes, hey, this guy wants to buy all the champagne, but just spray it around. Is that okay? And I was like, yeah, sell him all of it.
People do some crazy stuff when they're drunk.
Oh,
Yes.
man. The bottle service crowd. Yeah. Dennis Smith, he passed away, but he had some wild tabs, and he'd throw those $100 bills. There was some people that would really ball out on some stuff. But, yeah. And then there'd be people that would run up tabs and just act like they didn't pay. Like, they would just argue. And it's the
I did not
craziest
buy
thing.
that. Yeah.
And
it's like,
there's
no,
times
you
where
did.
Swift and me had to take phone calls from parents. Like, my kid would never do that. He didn't buy 50 shots. And we're like, well, actually, he did. We're watching it on camera right now.
Yeah,
he
run it
had this bachelorette party around him. There's 12 smoke shows right next to him, and he wanted to look cool in front of him. And he bought him all these shots. So he actually did. Well, he would never do that. We're like, you want us to show you the video?
Yeah, send the tapes.
I think we did one time. We
did, for
actually
sure.
did show a mom, and she's like, "Oh my God, I'm really sorry." I'm like, well, we're not
So is
lying,
your
dude.
son.
Your kid, he wanted to come down and look cool and buy all these drinks for everybody, which I don't blame him. These girls were hot, He wanted to make an impression, but then he's got to own up to it, and you
Right.
can't, have his back on this. He's got to literally tell you the truth. And then after we said that, everything went okay.
So he used his mom and dad's car.
Oh, yeah.
Mommy, daddy's money.
Yes.
Or there'd be people that are like, they'd come in, they'd say, hey, I was looking at my receipts from last night. There was like a $500 tab at the pool. That happened. And then another $350 tab up at the front bar. That happened. And then I had another $100 tab upstairs. That happened. But then there's like a $25 tab. That didn't happen. It was like, yeah, you got drunk and bought another round of shots.
Yeah.
And they were like, no. I'd be like, I think that
You're
happened.
going to complain about
Yeah,
that.
it's
Yeah.
like not the big bills, but the $25 one.
They're just like trying to get something. But yeah, people get wild on that
People
stuff.
are crazy.
But yeah, no, we were talking about there could be a whole treasure trove of
Oh my
Gator
God!
stories.
What's
Like I
it-
said, I forgot about the freaking.
It's almost like we need to write
creepy
a
party.
book
Yeah.
or like some sort of
You could
documentary.
definitely be a book.
Documentary.
What's the craziest thing you've seen on the security footage?
Oof.
Oh my God!
I have one, but it's kind of sad, but it's a wild story. But it was
You said tell it. I would have to listen to you. He would know more about this stuff than I do.
you were right there because I was sitting with you. But we did anytime someone needed help, we do a big fundraiser for them and raise money and stuff. And there was a security guard, and you kind of don't want to put him on blast, but also fuck him because he did this. But we're trying to help him out. We raised all this money, and then that was on like a Tuesday. On Friday, I think it was Sierra Grind. It was like beer tubbing, and she goes, "Hey, somebody stole my tips," and we were like, "What?" And then the Gator, we went and looked at the cameras, and it was you and me, and we saw the camera was like right on it, and then we're watching it, and we like go rewind, and then the purse is there, and then we fast forward, the purse is gone, and we're like, "Oh my God!" Like, not only are we going to see who took it, but that person's still here. So it's me and him watching it. And it's like slow mo. The dude that we raised the money for starts walking by it. Me and Gigi are like, no, like in slow motion.
Yes.
Dang it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was just crazy.
To back his story up, that's probably the craziest thing I would say. That was
Bummer
It
City.
was terrible.
You know what I wish? I wish I had security footage of.
I do.
What? Cassie rapping?
No. Last year, Memorial Weekend.
Let her talk.
Oh no!
I want to see
Yep,
how that all went down.
You seriously want to see that?
she does.
I can make that happen.
Do you have security footage out at Lazy Gator?
Yeah. You've never seen it?
Not like official. I've seen the
The phone videos.
the phone videos.
Oh,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I was. If you've seen the phone thing, that's all I really have is the phone thing. But it's probably better than what anybody else has because it was on the deal.
Right.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Did it make me look good or bad?
Good.
Well, you always look good, buddy.
Nah.
You could make that even look good, so you're fine. But you know what? I only saw it for 2 seconds. But if you do want to see it,
Nah.
I got you.
Run the tapes.
We're past that.
All right,
we're
perfect,
past that.
Perfect.
Yeah. My money's
Speaking
on
of
you.
fights, you got some MMA fights out there, right?
Yeah, on June 5th.
Great.
June 5th.
Do you need me to run? Do you need me to run security?
Well, actually,
I do that?
we would love that, or I could probably get you in the fight. Oh,
That's
My
what I'm
money's
talking
on
about.
Landree.
or you could be a ring girl.
Yeah.
There
I'd
is a
rather
ring
fight.
girl competition. We're doing
I'll
a
be the ring girl
competition
for your fight.
before the fight that day.
Okay.
And they've already got like 30 girls in it. Synergy Fighting Championship Bash at Lazy Gators, June 5th. Party starts at 4, and the fight starts at 7 o'clock that night. It's going to be awesome.
Nice.
And the Kansas City Bros, they do that bartenders brawl. That'd be so sweet to get down at the lake. I think that'd be a big
What's
deal.
that?
Yeah,
They just like pick bartenders or people that are in entertainment, and they fight each
They
other.
actually fight?
It's like a fundraiser, and they really fight.
They do that in Columbia too. Like Mizzou, they have the sororities go against other sororities. I would love to. We should do that. We should plan that out of Lazy Gators, Swift and Co. Lazy Gators.
Yes.
Bash.
Oh,
Fight
great.
night. Fight night.
Yeah.
Fight night
And
brought
you
to
get-
you.
But are they like boxing? Like, do they have gloves
I think
on,
people
or
just-
actually like wrestling?
I think
think
there's
it's
like some people have
sparring.
some beef maybe, and they'll like call it, and then some people do it
Oh.
for fun. I don't know. It looks
We
really cool.
should do that.
like high
We
school
get
shit.
one
Yeah.
one
Yes,
girl
you should
and
talk
one
to
guy
Nick. He
from
worked
each
out
bar.
there. Talk to Nick about it when you see him. It was a big deal.
Well, you're in, so we're gonna have to plan
Who
this.
would you pick to
I'm gonna
fight?
fight somebody.
We
Who'd
do it
you
like
pick?
a fight somebody. You help me plan it, but we do
Same.
it like on a Wednesday night, and we get all the bars, and we just make it a big industry night. That would actually be a blast.
That'd be.
man.
I
That
mean,
would
that'd probably be
so
a
much
huge
fun.
deal.
That would be a big deal.
All right, so we'll get on that ASAP. Gotta get Memorial Day weekend out of the way, but then we can do that.
Fight night.
Not like we have enough going on.
Right.
Right.
Add it to the list.
Add it to
Add it
the
to the
right,
list.
You gotta put in the next year's get down guide.
Yeah. We gotta get on that. Time's a ticking.
How's the Chiefs' schedule looking this year?
It's very tough, as always.
Yeah.
Because when you are the number one team on the planet, everybody is going after you that wants to beat you. Remember, you're on top of the mountain, and you want to be the Raiders, right? Where everybody hates you. Well, the Chiefs have turned into that now.
Yeah.
And there's so many haters on the Chiefs. But this year's schedule, they got 6 primetime games.
Thank God we don't have a Christmas game this year.
Yes, that was brutal
Look
to watch.
at you
That ruined
guys.
my
You know
Christmas.
everything.
But literally on Monday night,
Are you
home
going?
opener.
Are you
Absolutely.
going? Same.
Well, of course you are. You're Hannah Robinson.
Yeah, Hannah's
You
gonna
wouldn't doubt
play
it.
the game.
That would
She's on
not shock
kickoff
me.
team.
You're at the
But-
home opener for the Chiefs.
Is Patrick Mahomes gonna be ready by
I'm going to
Monday
tell you right
night?
now, he is going to be ready for a couple of reasons. One, nobody is wired like him. That guy is wired different. But there is no way the NFL would have scheduled that game if Patrick Mahomes wasn't playing. They would have not scheduled Denver at Arrowhead home opener Monday Night Football if he wasn't playing.
100%.
He's playing.
And he played a round of golf with Travis this week, so he's fine.
You know, another thing, Landry, when you listen to me about Mahomes, you know there's reports of Patrick Mahomes walking on Lake Michigan, too.
Walking on it.
Walking
Yeah.
on Lake Michigan.
Hard to see
Can't be
because it's
true.
Walking on it.
Yes. I'm just saying there's reports of that.
Reports.
yeah. I saw it
Where are
with
these
my 2
reports
eyes.
at?
Yeah. I wanna-
In here.
I'll round them up for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
thanks.
So with the 20-year
that.
coming up, if like speaking of being competitive, if you had to go top 5 bartenders in Shady Gator history, and I would say nobody that's doing it now, because just
That doesn't
like
count,
that used to work at the Gator, because you can't say somebody that's there now.
Dude, I would actually like to hear your top 5, and then I will comment on that.
Damn, I just thought of the question. So
I know. I mean, that's a pretty trick question because there's going to be some
It was
people out
loaded.
there that are very mad at you for how you answer this.
I know.
Right.
I know.
So I'm a
Careful
little
what
scared.
Stirring the pot
say.
of Kool-Aid over here.
I mean, Brant Morris, you got to throw in Brant Morrison. Okay?
Yeah.
He's definitely a staple. He was there 18 years, and he's everybody loves him. Everybody knows him. He put his time in. He has to be in the top 5 for
I
sure.
feel like you have to throw Clint Daddy in there too because he makes a mean spicy margarita.
Man, I love
Even though he
Glenn. I
still
don't know if he'd be in
works
my top
What about
5.
Sean Rush?
Clint,
Sean-
you're in my top 5.
Sean Rush would probably Sean Rush for his body of work would be in there. Not just saying this because I'm married to her, but Claire would be in there for
Gotta
me
be in
because
there.
you know, she ended up being a manager, which is crazy in that dude's club environment.
The Walsh crew. What-
Nah, I don't think Walsh.
Yeah, Walsh.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
So I'd have Brant, Claire, Rush. I'd have to go.
you got to throw Rowan. Rowan's got to be in that pick. He did it for a
Road
long,
Dogg.
long time there for sure.
Man, that's a tough one. I'd almost
I
have
mean,
to go.
there's so many. Like
many.
that I, remember.
Shelda Jewell was a stud.
Yeah.
She was a stud.
I'd have to go. If I had to pick one to round it, I'd go Julie Castleman. Just for
Julie Castleman.
because she's just the complete package. She did all the wedding stuff too. She's
Yes.
a stud. Yeah.
Maria Gonzalez has got to be thrown in
Maria,
there.
my
Can't forget Maria
That's
Gonzalez.
right.
Just getting a phone call
Yeah,
after
you're-
this
That's a
airs.
bummer.
Yeah, you might want to just
Yeah.
Maria'd be in there.
dip out of this
Maria's a
now.
stud. Dude, Maria makes just so much
She wasn't,
happier.
you know.
What did she raise on that deal last year?
Oh,
Florida.
In
it's
Key
like in
West?
hundreds of thousands. It's something
Yeah.
crazy. It's like out of control. It's
The-
like they shut down the street now. That's the only thing. So
She is a very special girl. She started out as a server to watch her.
She's a
pro
monster,
And stuff.
yeah.
She is a big time.
Yeah,
We
no,
should do like a
awesome.
celebrity bartender weekend at the Gator.
That would be awesome if they
Get
would
Maria
all
back.
come
Well,
back
so
that
like they
weekend.
came
Oh, my
back
God.
for
They're coming back for
shootout.
shootout
So are they
weekend.
going to come back this year?
I think her, Cassidy,
didn't
and
last year,
another
but-
buddy's coming. Maybe,
So
probably
maybe we
Casey.
can that weekend we could set that up.
Bring Maria
That'd be fun.
Gonzalez back, and she bartends.
Yeah.
Dude, Pack City.
All right, Maria.
Pack City.
Book it.
Dude, she makes me laugh. She was on fire last summer in Key West hanging out with her. It was so fun.
Speaking of Maria Gonzalez, the people from Key West, everybody, your 40th birthday in Las Vegas.
Oh, it was incredible. Yeah.
Incredible. And I got to hang out with her and see her that weekend. That was
That chandelier bar hang was insane.
I am never going to forget your birthday
Oh, my
party. As
God.
drunk as I was,
Yeah.
I will never forget it. And literally, I went out there and was out there 2 nights, and I had to fly to Palmer's cheer tournament
Yep.
in Florida, the one where at the ESPN zone, which they
Yeah.
actually won that one. But I remember staying up all night and not even going to bed and went straight to the airport. I was texting you guys in the group text. I'm like, guys, I'm on the airport. Then we finally get to Chicago, and they don't let us off the plane for like 2 hours. They have no AC. Everything is dead. Dude, I am going to miss Palmer's cheer tournament. and
I had to
then I'm
leave
gonna
Vegas.
Yes, I had to leave Vegas. I go, I'm going to get my ass chewed. This is going to be a bad, bad deal for me. Somehow they pull it together, and I make the cheer tournament. I was so nervous. I was dry, even sweating from all the alcohol. I was nervous I was going to miss the deal. But that birthday party, I will
good
just
times.
never forget
Yeah, it
it,
was
man.
fun.
Like it was.
And then it's also Hills' birthday, so it's always nice to have a
Yeah.
birthday song. So I'm like, oh, it's your birthday. And it's like,
Not,
"No, it's your
and we
birthday."
went to see Steve Aoki.
We went to Omnia after you.
Omnia,
Do you miss
Oh, yeah, it was-
Omnia was
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I
had you
yeah.
you had left by then? Dang, yeah, that was good too.
Yeah,
That's
Mr.
the
Shaw put
chandelier
on
bar,
a show
right?
right there.
No,
Didn't
Omnia's
Mr.
where they,
Shaw
well, no,
put on a
chandelier
show?
bars at Cosmo. But
Oh, he
Omnia's
always
got the
does.
big. They have a
The one that
chandelier too,
drops
but
or
it's
whatever.
like from space. It's super crazy.
I remember you texted me like, dude, I can't believe you're not here. And I'm like, I know.
Dude, we were doing
I
Big
sent
Tex,
you a
play
picture.
Sexy
I'm like, I
Red
gotta
to
Yeah.
Steve Aoki, and he
And-
did it.
and he did.
I couldn't have been happier. It was so fun.
That was fun.
Mr. Shaw bought the whole tab for everybody. Jason was like, I can't believe what I just witnessed with
It
Jeff
was
Shaw. Like
wild.
it was nuts.
next
He
level.
literally paid for everybody's tab, and he literally went nuts.
Cassidy from Key West was with us, and it was like so fun, like over the top. And then we were leaving, and Cassidy was like, "I've never been to a nightclub before. Those are cool." And I was like, "Yeah."
It's not. It is never going to be
Oh my
like that again.
gosh.
That
No,
was something
like,
you
that's
better
a
soak
different
in
experience
and
than most
appreciate.
people have.
Yeah.
and know that.
it's good
Keep it
times.
on your mind.
It was like Jay from Jim Beam and all
Yeah,
those
listen
people.
to this
Oh.
story. This is great. This is great.
Oh, those when they took us all the bartenders out from Jim Beam. Jay, he was awesome, but that dinner we had out there was awesome. But they took everybody to where were we at?
Hakkasan?
Hakkasan, yeah, it was incredible.
We got there, and well, I wasn't there yet. I was doing some other stuff.
Yeah, I didn't know where you were going to be going. That one.
And literally, Jay was like, they get there, and their seats are upstairs, right? It was $4,000 minimum or $4,000 for the seats. And Jay was like, well, how much does it cost to get down there? He goes, $10,000. He goes, we want to be down there. Remember that?
Well, yeah, because I didn't have any money. I'm like, could you just pay for my health insurance and just
Yeah,
go
like
drink at the
anything
lobby
else.
bar? Yeah.
They have a car.
They get down there, and Swift, I'm not kidding, God bless him, man. He was like, JG, where are you at? Just keeps calling my phone, keeps texting me, like, dude. When any time Swift, with my relationship with him, when he capitalizes my text and says, dude,
It's like
and
911.
a million,
He doesn't
million
stop.
exclamation marks, he's like, dude. That is like 911.
Yeah,
And
it's like,
finally
you better
I come
go.
To, and then they, here comes Swift. They bring Teal home. Teal's like literally passed out. And Swift comes in my room like, you're going right now. So I throw on some clothes, and we literally walk there. There's a line from here to Texas to get in Hakkasan, and we walk right to the front, kind of like that feeling
Yeah.
you had. And I was
Makes
like,
you feel cool,
"Holy shit,
right?"
Yes. I was like, this is Las Vegas, and we get to walk to the top line. Like,
Had like a drum line and stuff. It was
yes, right,
crazy.
right. I was waiting for the cheerleaders to come out and start
Yeah.
doing the fight song or something.
Right.
Where I went to college or something.
Speaking of Maria, every time Deception would play that Lion King song, Maria's so little, I'd pick her up like Simba and hold her up. And they played that night. And I remember holding them up, and security's like grabbing my pants, and I was like, I'm not putting her down until the song's over.
And that night that we're at Hakkasan, we were with Mary Buren. God love
awesome,
Mary Buren.
yeah.
We absolutely love her. And she was with Major Brands, Breakthrough, whatever you want to call it right now. And she literally is partying so hard with us. She had those high heels on. She cracks her ankle on the. Remember? She
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, she like literally sprained her ankle really bad, and but she didn't go home. She kept partying. We had to put ice on her ankle.
How could you?
She just kept going.
Yeah.
It was that
I'm not
awesome.
leaving.
She did
I'm not
not.
leaving.
Not even.
Oh man.
It's kind of like what that just sounded like your favorite movie. I'm not leaving.
I'm not leaving.
I'm not effing leaving.
We used to listen to the Any Given Sunday speech. Or actually, when I applied for the Gator, you interviewed
this is
us,
great.
and we changed the Any Given Sunday speech to like applying. And me and Steven's one of them wore cheap suits, but yeah, even when we do team meetings for them, I always do like really aggressive like quotes at the bottom of our team meetings, and then I was like, all right.
Anybody watching this out there, if you're a speech person, speech guy, Any Given Sunday is literally the best speech you will ever hear in your
Gets
life.
me fired up.
Yeah.
We
I
used
need
to make our
go.
staff every 4th of July weekend. We watched that speech. It's
Yeah.
4 minutes long, and we watched it to get everybody rallied for the weekend. It was nuts.
Yeah, claw with your fingernails, the inches you need,
yeah.
and all around you.
And that's how he literally did his interview. It was awesome. It was the coolest interview ever.
we were talking about bootleggers. What's like your favorite bootlegger memory there? Because that was like we talked about it, and I mean it. Like I'm like sad that it's not there, but also I'm like good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was rough. That was a rough
crazy,
few
yeah.
years.
That was a blur there
Yeah.
for a couple years.
It was,
But it was
fun.
good. It was fun.
I have pretty much forgot all about that place. The only time I ever remember if somebody brings it up, we were talking about the other day. I don't know, man. There was so many good times there that. What do you got? What do you got? Because I feel like you're bringing up some stuff that I forgot about.
Well, I have one favorite memory from bootleggers.
Can't wait to hear it.
Well, it's that bartender competition where Barrett killed that bird.
Like an actual bird.
So me and Barrett were living together and we're really competitive, and we were talking about who's the best bartender, and I was like, I'm gonna kill you, and he's like, he had all day off, and I had to work all the way up till the competition. So there was like, I think it was like 5 or 6 like prelim things where you had to open up a 6-pack the fastest, and then you got seated at the last round, and it was a flare competition. So Barrett had this whole thing set up to go. And so going into the finals, I was the 1 seed, so I got to go last. So Barrett was going before me. So he goes up, he's playing some Born in the USA song. He's wearing an American flag jacket. Bootleggers is packed. Everyone's waving American flags. And I'm like, oh, shit, he's got his stuff dialed down. So his deal's like, all right, at the end of it, he went to Petco and bought a white bird, and he was going to throw it like at the end, and it would like fly away. Well, when you buy a bird from Petco, they clip its wings. So Barrett reaches down. I'm like, is that a bird? And he throws this bird up, and Bootlegger's got this big ceiling, and this bird just goes and hits a table, and these girls start screaming. And I'm like, and then his music stopped, and he left, and I had to go up on stage, and we're like walking. I'm like, did you just kill a bird?
Very easy, man. Very easy.
That's insane.
Yeah. But then Randy Fersner was like, I had to pull out a half-court shot, but I did all this stuff, and I threw an olive from the stage, and she caught it in a martini glass and set it in front of somebody.
Ooh.
Pretty solid.
I won
That's pretty
$500.
slick.
Sorry, Barry E.T.
Spend it all on bombs immediately.
R.I.P. that
I think it
bird.
was probably Jaeger bombs or grape bombs.
This is probably great
bomb. That
bombs.
was great bomb.
Grape bomb
That
era.
was all
Oh,
great bomb.
great bombs. Great bombs.
That
I had
ruined.
grape on it.
Honestly, it ruined grape. The flavor of grape for me.
Yes, that and cherry.
I'm not kidding.
Ugh.
I've had Jaeger bombs back as a joke, and it's not a joke anymore. I think it's just back.
Yeah,
Jaeger bombs are
you're bringing
so
it back, right?
Well,
Brought
I
it
think they're
back. I
back.
wish it
They
would
never
go
left.
away.
No, it left. Now
It
it's back.
definitely left.
It came back. It was always just kind of waiting to come back. It was like waiting outside.
I got to tell you guys, I am having so much freaking fun right now.
sitting
I
here
am having
all
a blast.
all
I'm
night.
picturing
Forget
all this
the
shit.
weekend. Like,
Yeah.
we're just
I
stay
know.
here.
Can we just stay here for the next
Yeah.
couple
Yeah.
days and just drink Osage Beach nutrition,
Yes,
yes.
pineapple refreshers,
gonna need another
whacked out
And
wine and Kool-Aid, and just let's
Take a
go.
bathroom break.
Let's freaking go.
Drink too many.
The other party we need to bring after the white party, gray party back. Just
Oh my God.
hang out at.
Ladies, you have
Shady.
no idea how epic and special the gray party was.
Gray, as in the color gray?
Yes.
Okay.
It was just we
The
drank
gray
at one
party
bar
is
after white
so,
party.
The gray party is so good that we've only ever had it once because it was too
One and
dangerous.
done.
It was too dangerous, and we could not do it again. Anytime we bring up the gray party, hey, let's do that again.
Everyone kind
I
of
was
gets
like,
scared.
yeah,
They're like, I don't know about the gray party.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
It's a gray area.
Yeah.
for sure.
Now I'm just you know what I'm picturing right now at the gray party that I can't talk about on TV.
Yeah.
But,
A lot
oh
of it,
my
yeah.
God.
What happens at the gray party stays,
Stays at the gray party for
That's
sure.
definitely gray area.
Now I want to know. Dang it.
But no, white party's coming up. I'm excited about that, dude. That's always so fun.
Oh, the best party of the year, without a doubt. The Barretts, they hit a home run on that Grand Slam, and two of my other mentors, I love those dudes. And you know, you think about the restaurant business at the Lake of the Ozarks. You bring up the restaurant business, Barretts are top notch, man. You're thinking of the Barretts. They have 3 huge restaurants at the Lake of the Ozarks. They kill it, and they got the best party of the year, man. That party is just sick, man.
One party that's snowballing that I think is really fun. I think it was 2 years old, but the pre-party Nikki's deal, the horsepower hottie at Shady's, like that pre-party, because the first one was like good. Last year it was so fun. Like I think it's like now everyone knows like that's the spot. I think
Absolutely. Thanks for Nikki on that one. Thank God she's willing to do that out at Shady's. We appreciate her so much. That party is just
fun.
I love it, man, and I think everybody does. You guys love it.
Yeah.
We all go out that night, and that sets the tone for the whole weekend for the boat race that weekend.
Yeah, I think they're racing Saturday and Sunday. So that
Correct.
party's Thursday.
Thursday.
Yep. Horsepower hottie.
We got the
Why
Get Down
wouldn't
guy
you
now.
come to that party? Listen to the name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Got the horsepower hotties.
Makes
If you're a guy, you need to be at the horsepower hottie party for sure.
No, it's so fun. I looking at like the Get Down guide, I never in a million years, like from back in the day, thought that shootout weekend would be bigger than Labor Day weekend, because Labor Day was always crazy, and then now it's like shootout. It's just so long and crazy, and they're like Labor Day weekend's coming up. You're like, I don't know if I got it.
I feel like it's
so
more
wild.
now
I always have it in me, yeah.
Swift, you can always have it. You can always
have
dig
it, but
deep. I'm never putting that
I'll
past you,
find
but
it,
I
yeah.
agree with you. Shootout is definitely taking over.
Yeah, it used to just be like the weekend, and now it's just a week long of straight events, and people typically take like their week long vacations during that week.
I mean,
so.
I had clients that specifically bought here because
Shootout.
of shootout. You know,
All
It's
the power
crazy.
bro- the bros love it.
yeah.
And well, now it's like too, having it in State Park, people go to it. I mean, people went to it obviously the whole time, but a lot of people didn't want to hit that no wake. And now that it's like right there in the mix, now it's like people are like, hey, now it's more viable for easy people to get to. So
Right. And another party you guys have brought back is what? Make Party Cove great again?
oh
Yeah.
man, if you could, you're not going to do it, but if you could go to that,
I know.
it is.
Come on.
you would.
I've seen the pictures. I would love
wish
to
we
go.
could
It
figure
is
out there.
unbelievable. It's just cool to see Party Cove kind of popping again. So
For sure.
it's just fun, even if it's for a couple hours. But it is. I think we like untied and tied back up. We were there till like 7:30 at night last year. It was so fun. But
Obviously, the swimming pools have hurt Party Cove, but the other thing I think that hurt Party Cove was
cell phone
cameras.
cameras.
Yeah, cell phones.
Yeah.
It's
That's
just-
true.
I think
People
it's-
lose their jobs over that. You know, I mean, just 20 years ago, man, it was no holds barred. It was
Yeah.
just
I wouldn't be here
Epic.
without Party Cove. Do you know that?
really.
Yeah.
Please tell.
My dad,
Which
My
I
dad-
love your dad. I freaking love him.
Brian Hopt is the goat.
He is.
My
He is.
dad met my mother in Party Cove. Then they got married. May or may not have conceived me in Party Cove, and that's how I'm here today.
That's why it explains how
why
awesome you are.
yeah,
because
how awesome Hannah is.
Party Cove was
She
awesome.
is
It's
the
Lake
Party
of the
Cove.
It's Party
Ozarks.
Cove.
The
I mean,
lake,
it's in the blood.
lake literally started my life, and now I'm here.
Well, thank God for your dad and your mom because we would have never got to know you. And thank God for Party Cove.
Yes, God bless Party Cove.
Dude, you were Party Cove last weekend.
I
Party
was.
Cove.
I'm team
Oh my
Cove out, team Party. Like,
No, make Party Cove. That's the 18th or whatever. But that's one of my favorite days of the year. So
You know what's so sad is that we're talking about all these different events and things going on, and it seems like there's so much to like pack in. It goes by so freaking fast.
Oh, I hate it.
And I hate it.
I hate it so much.
I know.
It like flies by.
I just saw a post the other day. It's 120 days to Bike Fest.
Oh my
already.
God.
Which,
That's-
like, yeah.
And it's like, really?
like, how does that
120 days of
happen?
Bike
Yeah,
Fest?
it's like that's how long summer is, and then you're done.
Yeah.
it's so quick.
Makes me sad.
And then it's always like kids go back to school like that second week of August. And
Yeah.
you're like, wait, we got plenty of time left. And I was like, nah, not really.
Now,
I
we
mean,
did get an extra week this year. Labor Day went back. Memorial Day weekend came early, and Labor Day went back a week. So.
What do you? We were talking about this. The bar rules with the World Cup.
Oh,
do you
yeah.
have you looked into that?
I
that-
mean,
Is that
up
for
in
the
Kansas
lake?
City, you can stay open for 23 hours, and I believe they said you could do it at the lake too.
Yeah, we
You
heard
gotta-
it was the whole state of Missouri.
But I'm not. I mean,
That's
I
a
don't
lot.
think a lot from the World Cup's coming down here. I saw a deal the other day with they're not selling as many hotels, rooms, and houses as they thought. But they said if it does sell out, people's going to stay at the lake, and I'm just not seeing it. That's my opinion. I'm not seeing it.
I'm just saying the bar. Like, are you gonna like lean into that at all or stay open later?
No.
Okay.
Now, if you were still working there and I was still working there, and we were in our 20s.
Maybe.
Yes, yes. Because it would have been tough to get. It was tough to get us to go out of there then. But now, I don't think we could do that. I mean, I feel like we can accomplish a lot. We can party, but that would be really.
See, I'll stay the
pushing
whole
it.
time. You will too.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. So,
You know what? If you'll stay, then we're gonna do it. If you
yeah,
want
but
to do
then
it,
you
one
gotta
time,
do
we'll do
stuff
it.
at 10 in the morning, still 10. Like, you still got to do stuff, and you're like, God, these new rules are killing
Isn't
me.
that over 4th of July?
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yes.
And it's a huge year for 4th of July.
Oh yeah,
250
it's
year
America's
anniversary.
250th
Oh, yeah.
birthday.
250-year anniversary.
I'm feeling very patriotic this year, a little
gonna be
slightly
wild.
more
It's gonna be
than
wild.
normal, but
Greatest song in the world, Star Spangled Banner. You know,
yeah,
it's like
and courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue by Toby Keith.
without a doubt.
We
Born
almost
in
got to
the USA, I
do
mean,
for Make Party Cove Great Again, USA
yeah.
again.
For sure, we have to do USA.
People
With World Cup and the 250. I feel
every
that's
like
the move.
Definitely.
major brand store, anything is doing
It's
like
all-
USA
yeah.
drops. Like it's every. I probably have bought like 6 American flag sweaters in the last week.
You guys have been pretty Ralph Lauren lately.
Yeah, it's called Coastal Grandma,
Yes, we
but
have.
whatever.
Coastal Grandma.
What is Coastal Grandma?
Whoa.
What is that?
No, it's literally a thing.
Do
Look
not
at-
do that to me.
No, it's like a fashion trend on TikTok, like coastal grandma, like East Coast, where you wear like what your grandma
I
would
can't.
in the Hamptons.
I'll go with coastal, but I ain't
What
going
was
with
the-
grandma.
East Coast, West Coast sounds like a little Biggie Tupac there,
Yeah.
right?
What was the slang thing that Hannah was having you say?
Oh,
yeah,
hey,
do you
we
wanna
got a
play
game for
little
you.
You were sending those. She sent that video, and it was like you saying like kids
at the cheer
slang.
competition with Reese.
All right. Do you remember this at all?
Cassie posted
Well,
something.
let's just redo it.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
here we go.
We
I
had
have
some
a
posts.
list.
and
I don't
Cassie
even know what
goes,
she's about to say. Oh, yes,
Yeah.
that game at the hotel. First of all, I thought it was stupid. I just like, I just
so
didn't-
funny.
They think it's like hilarious. They thought this game was cool. I'm like, guys, that is what these new kids are into. Our
It's so
games
funny.
were cool when we were this. I am not impressed with.
Okay, we'll just try it.
Before you
and
get in the game, will you help me out? What does what does SAT mean?
it means like you're here, like I'm ready, like I'm
SAT?
sat. Yeah, like I'm sat, like I'm sat for this podcast. I'm ready to go.
Oh, like you're sitting like.
Yeah.
there you go. I thought
It's
it was,
like
I was like
you're
trying to think
sitting-
of
Or
an
if
SAT
somebody goes, "Oh, I'm like sad," like I'm here for it.
Yeah,
she,
like
she
if
put that in
right?
a post, and I go, I don't know what that is. I don't
It's
even
like
know what that is.
if you come up to me and you're like, Hannah, like I have something crazy to tell you, be like, okay, I'm sat, like I'm ready to listen, like tell me what you're about to say.
Nice. Now I know.
Now you know.
I was thinking it was like an acronym for something, so I was like SAT. So I was trying to think of something
Can you do the game on him?
like I thought you were sassy and tenacious.
He's pretty, he's pretty quick-witted. I bet I probably just wasn't
Actually.
any good at it.
We'll do it. Hey, how about both of them?
Yeah.
All right.
We'll alternate.
'Kay.
Okay. So you know the drill. Read the word, just whatever you think it is, down the list with the mic.
I have to read that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The tea is hot.
I mean,
Okay.
I think
Go again.
Yeah. Next.
I don't even know how to pronounce this word, but scoba.
am I guessing?
Scuba.
He's trying
Scuba.
to say scuba.
Am I guessing what this is?
Well, it's just like slang terms and
The
like
tea's hot, like the gossip's hot, right? Like
Yes.
the,
Yeah.
the
And
scuba
they-
deal. I have no idea.
It's kind of like that time when you, your daughter, which I love to death, Savannah Banana, special guest in the building right now. When they were at my house for this, we had a little party with all the girls, and I did not catch on to this. What was that game?
It was the show me the money.
Show me the money.
Yeah,
money.
I'm good on that.
And then when I got to the
did
end,
you
I
get
had all
punked on
these
a
little
TikTok?
kids. Everybody, I'm the last one. And I go, show me the money. And nobody did anything. And I was like, what?
It was good.
they got you.
It
Remember
was good.
that? Remember that over at my house? I know. You guys all made fun of me.
Dude.
I went and cried in the bathroom and everything. You guys didn't even care how bad you made fun of me that day.
Dude, they came into my office one day like, we need you for a TikTok. And I'm like, all right. And I'm hungover. And they're like, we need you to get on your hands and knees and act like a dog. And I was like, I'm not doing that.
You better bark like you want it.
You ready
So
for this
good.
one?
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Type shit.
I got nothing.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, this is
Type.
Like, hey, type shit.
chat. I chopped.
Chat, I am chopped. Chat's like if you.
Chat, I am chopped.
Chat. I chopped.
Yeah, it means like, do I look busted? Like, do I look bad?
Chomp chomp.
Okay. BBL Drizzy.
BBL Drizzy.
Put in a reverse Terry.
Oh, that's the firecracker dude.
Okay.
That's what the delivery driver should have done earlier. Put it in reverse, Terry.
He was one to put in reverse when he didn't have a pallet jack.
Yeah.
It's like, magically deliver these.
Negative aura.
Aura.
Yeah, I didn't win a spelling bee contest. Just letting you guys know that. Your chopped cheese, bro.
That means you look bad, right?
Yeah.
See, I love some chopped cheese.
You chopped cheese, bro.
All right, skibbity toilet.
Yep. That's what all the kids are
Skibbity
saying.
toilet.
Sounds
I
like
really
a
know
problem.
These are like quotes that all
This
these
is
kids
what they're
say.
all
Yeah,
saying.
just like trends are.
Well, no wonder why their generations doesn't get a lot of credit right now.
I know. Like what is
Nonsense.
skibbity
What is
toilet?
this?
I'm not sad for this.
No.
No.
Nah, this isn't for me.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Put it in, that's a classic.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Savannah Banana again. Here we go.
Savannah.
My little
The
buddy.
tea is hot.
Oh, it's totally.
All right. Well, anything. I mean, seriously, we could go on and on and
Forever.
on.
Thanks for coming
has
on,
been
man.
great,
Get you
yeah.
fired up for the weekend, Memorial Day weekend. I mean,
We're all excited for the weekend.
if you like a big pep talk guy, you always gave great pep talks. If you're talking to everybody coming down to the lake, what's your pep talk
Yeah.
for
Well,
everybody right now?
there's a couple things I would say to all you tourists that are coming down the lake. I mean, there's a few things that I love. One, for my Shady Gator staff, I love the movie 300. Remember the movie 300? There's 300 of them. I used to tell Swift this all the time. The Warrior movie. They took on a million soldiers,
Spartans
right?
or whatever,
Spartans,
right, yeah.
Spartans. And I like that this weekend. There's 100 of us at Shady's. Probably going to take on 10,000 tourists this weekend. I love our odds. I think we can handle that, and I love our odds. It's a game. It's like the Super Bowl this weekend. It's a state championship, so we're super stoked about that. As customers, tourists, I would tell you three things this weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend, and you got to go all out. Okay, there's three things you need to do, especially day 3. When you get up out of bed, if you got to dive out of bounds for that loose ball, you dive out of bounds. If you got to lean in and get hit by a pitch, you get hit by a pitch. Third most, if you got to step in the lane and take a charge, take that charge.
Wow.
Right.
Make plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time players make big time plays and big time games.
This is so it's
Boom.
not
It's a
just
big-time
for
game this
all the
weekend.
employees out there, but it's for the customers and tourists. I mean, this is it, guys. Everybody's got to dig deep this weekend. You got to fight, kick, dig, bite, chomp. Whatever
All
you
of
got to
that.
do to get the job
Gosh,
done this
I am
weekend.
so
You gotta-
ready.
I'm
Are
ready
you-
to go
are you
right
ready?
now.
Ready to go right now.
Let's go. Like, let's
as
stop
Landree said
working.
earlier, one of my favorite things I tell me, let's rip their heads off today.
Yeah.
Rip their heads off.
Fucking
heads
go,
off.
baby. Let's fucking go.
Well-
I'm ready.
All right. Well, that is your episode 2 for swifTEA. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you here next time.
Shout more
Have
pizza.
fun, baby.
Ciao.